God says your car is a vessel of blessing. The passenger who stop what you are doing. Put down everything else. The key in your hand, or the key in your pocket, the one with the metal teeth or the smooth black plastic fob, that is not just a tool to start a machine. It is a key to a portal. You have been looking at your car as a burden. You see the dust on the dashboard. You see the light that flickers on the panel sometimes, the one that makes your stomach tighten because you do not have the extra money right now to fix it. You hear the squeak in the brakes and you think it is just noise. You worry about the gas tank, watching the needle drop, calculating how many miles you can go before you have to stop, before you have to swipe that card again. You think of your car as a drain on your wallet, a place where you sit in traffic, a steel box where you feel alone. But I need you to listen to me right now. That vehicle is not a box. It is a sanctuary. It is a vessel. And the next person who opens that passenger door, or the person who just closed it, is not there by accident. There is a specific passenger. A specific soul. And because of them, the metal frame of that car is about to become a magnet for a financial harvest so large you will not know where to store it. You have been driving on autopilot. I see you. I see you on that drive home, the one you do every single day. You know the bumps in the road by heart. You know exactly which lane to be in. But while your hands are on the wheel, your mind is far away. You are worrying about the conversation you had earlier. You are replaying the argument in your head. You are thinking about the bill that is sitting on your kitchen counter, the one with the red letters. You are thinking about the person who looked at you the wrong way, the feeling of being small, the feeling of being forgotten. You drive in silence sometimes because the noise of the world is too loud. You sit in your driveway for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, after you turn the engine off. You just sit there. The house is right there. But you cannot go in yet. You need that moment. That air. That silence. That is the mirror. That is me showing you that you are carrying a weight that is not yours to carry. You feel like an outsider, even in your own life. You are the driver for everyone else. You take them where they need to go. You run the errands. You pick up the pieces. But who drives you? Who picks you up when your tank is empty? I see the tears you have wiped away in that rearview mirror so no one else would see them. I see the times you screamed in that car with the windows rolled up because you had nowhere else to release the pressure. But the shift is happening. It is happening in the engine of your life. The gears are turning. The oil is being poured out. Do not look at the calendar. Do not look at the clock on the wall. Look at the odometer. There is a specific number coming. But more importantly, there is a timeline attached to this that is shorter than a trip to the grocery store. This is not for next month. This is not for next year. This is for right now. The spiritual window is opening. It began when you clicked this video. It will close before the sun goes down tomorrow. You have less than 24 hours. The angels are already positioned at the intersections of your city. They are waiting for you to turn the key. The enemy, the one who wants you stalled, the one who wants you parked in fear, he knows about the passenger. He has been trying to keep your car empty. He has been trying to keep you isolated. Have you noticed the cancellations? Have you noticed how plans fall through at the last minute? Have you noticed that every time you try to go somewhere that might bring you joy, something happens? The battery dies. The tire goes flat. A warning light comes on. Or suddenly, you just feel too tired to move. That is not bad luck. That is a blockade. That is the serpent of stagnation trying to keep the vessel empty. Because he knows that when the right passenger sits in that seat, the circuit is completed. This passenger holds a blessing. They do not know it. They might be a friend who needs a ride to work. They might be a family member you haven't seen in a while who asks for a lift. They might be a stranger, a neighbor, someone whose car broke down and they need your help. Or maybe, just maybe, it is someone you already drove yesterday, and you missed the sign. The blessing is not in their pocket. It is not money they are going to hand you. It is in the energy they bring. It is in the conversation. It is in the connection. The injustice you have felt, the feeling that you are always giving and never receiving, is about to be broken. You have been the chauffeur of blessings for other people. You have driven them to their interviews, and they got the job. You drove them to their dates, and they found love. You drove them to the doctor, and they got healed. You have been the vessel for everyone else's miracle. And you sat in the driver's seat, watching them walk away with their victory, while you stayed behind with the gas bill and the empty cup. You have asked me, when is it my turn? When do I get to arrive? I am telling you now, your arrival is tied to this passenger. The enemy has whispered to you that your car is a trap. He tells you it is too old. He tells you it is not good enough. He makes you embarrassed of it. I see you parking far away so people don't see the dent, or the rust, or the mess inside. I see you apologizing for the clutter before anyone even gets in. Stop that. Stop apologizing for your chariot. That clutter? That mess? It is just proof of life. It is proof that you are moving. But the enemy wants you to feel shame. He wants you to keep the door locked. He wants you to say no when the request comes. He wants you to say, I can't drive you. I don't have gas. He wants you to say, I'm too busy. He wants you to say, find someone else. If you say that, you block the flow. You stop the wheel from turning. The blessing is stuck in traffic because you refuse to open the lane. Listen to the timeline. It is ticking. Tick. 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 Like the turn signal on your dashboard. It is waiting for you to make the move. Before the streetlights turn on tonight in your city, or if it is already night, before the sun hits your windshield tomorrow morning, a request is coming. Or the realization of a past request will hit you. Someone needs you to be the vessel. And in that act of service, in that act of opening the door, a transfer will happen. The injustice of your past, the money that was stolen from you, the credit that was ruined by someone else's mistake, the job that let you go without a reason. All of that is weight in the trunk. It is slowing you down. It is burning your fuel. But this passenger? They are the mechanics sent by heaven. Not to fix the engine, but to fix the flow. When they sit down, the scales will tip. The conversation you have with them will contain a code. They will say a word. Just one word. Or a phrase. It will spark something in your mind. An idea. A memory. A solution to a problem that has kept you awake for 3 weeks. Or, simply by them sitting there, the atmosphere in your car will change from survival to revival. You have felt invisible. Like a ghost driver on a busy highway. Thousands of cars around you, but no one knows your name. No one knows the pain in your knee. No one knows the worry in your chest. You scream in the car, and the sound stays inside. But I hear it. I am the passenger who is always there, even when the seat looks empty. But now, I am sending a physical sign. A human sign. This is the divine reversal. The enemy thought he could use your car to drain you. He thought he could use the repairs and the gas prices to bleed you dry. But I am turning the car into a cornucopia. I am turning the expense into an investment. The very thing that has been costing you money is about to make you money. Here is the instruction. You must listen closely. This is not a game. This is a ritual of claiming. When you get into your car next time, whether it is 5 minutes from now or tomorrow morning, do not just start the engine. Do not just put on your seatbelt. Sit there. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Feel the texture of it under your palms. Grip it tight. This is the helm of your ship. Look at the passenger seat. It might be empty right now. It might have a bag on it. It might have a wrapper from lunch. Move it. Clear it off. Make it ready. Even if you don't know who is coming yet. Make the space. Say this out loud in the quiet of your car. Do not whisper. Your voice needs to vibrate off the glass. This seat is reserved for the blessing. The one who sits here brings the key to my overflow. My car is not a drain, it is a river. You have to believe it. You have to feel the truth of it. The air in the car will change. It will feel lighter. The smell of stale air will vanish, replaced by the scent of ozone, like the air after a storm. The antagonist, that spirit of lack, will try to stop you. He will make you feel silly. He will make you think, I'm talking to an empty car seat. This is crazy. That is his voice. He is terrified. He knows that if you sanctify that space, his hold on your finances is broken. He knows that the moment you declare your car a vessel of blessing, the accident he planned cannot happen. The breakdown he scheduled is cancelled. The ticket he tried to arrange will not be written. The timeline is imminent. The window is closing. You cannot wait until Monday. You cannot wait until you feel like it. You must do this before you drive again. If you are already driving, pull over. Find a safe spot. Do it now. The urgency is real. The angels are holding back the winds of chaos, giving you this moment of stillness to act. This injustice, the years of being the helper but never the helped, ends when the tire rolls. The person who wronged you? The one who took advantage of your kindness? They are watching. They don't know why, but they are suddenly thinking about you. They are suddenly feeling a restless urge to check on you. Or maybe they are feeling the weight of their own choices. While you are blessing your vessel, their wheels are starting to wobble. Their path is getting rocky. Not because you wished them harm, but because you finally took your hands off the wheel of revenge and let me drive. You are taking back your energy. The passenger who sits in your car, let me tell you about them. It might be your child. It might be your partner. It might be your parent. It might be a coworker. It creates a holy circuit. If it is your child, listen to what they say on the drive. Their innocent words will hold a prophecy. They might say, "Look at that big house," or "I want to fly." Do not hush them. Agree with them. Say, "Yes. That is ours." If it is a coworker, listen to their complaints. In their complaint is a clue for a business you are supposed to start. A problem they have that you can solve. If it is a stranger or a friend, listen to the silence. Is it comfortable? That is the peace of God settling on your finances. But there is a specific danger you must avoid. Do not complain about the car while the passenger is in it. Do not say, "This old thing is falling apart." Do not say, "I hate this car." If you curse the vessel, you curse the cargo. You must speak life into the dashboard. This car carries me to my destiny. This car runs on divine favor. The enemy wants you to curse your seed. He wants you to curse your tools. Do not let him. I am rewriting the maintenance log of your life. Where there was failure, I am writing favor. Where there was debt, I am writing dividend. Where there was accident, I am writing acceleration. The road ahead of you is clearing. The fog is lifting. But you must be ready. The phone is going to ring. Or a text will come. Can you give me a ride? Are you busy? I need help. Do not sigh. Do not roll your eyes. This is the test. This is the knock on the door. This is the moment the universe has been holding its breath for. Say yes. Open the door. Let the passenger in. And watch the miracle unfold in the rearview mirror. The vibration of the engine is the heartbeat of this new season. Can you feel it? Put your hand on the dash. It is warm. That is not just the sun. That is the fire of the Holy Spirit purifying your path. Your commute is no longer a commute. It is a pilgrimage. Your grocery run is no longer a chore. It is a mission. Every mile you drive is a mile away from your past and a mile closer to the version of you that is debt-free, stress-free, and full of power. But wait. There is a shadow in the corner of your vision. You have seen it. A dark car that seems to follow you? Or just a feeling of being watched? That is the doubt. That is the fear chasing you. But look at your speedometer. You are faster. You are pulling away. The grace on your vehicle is an engine they cannot replicate. They run on gas. You run on glory. The timeline is strict. Midnight. Or sunrise. Depending on when you see this. The cycle must be broken within the cycle of the sun. If you ignore this, the car remains just a car. The metal remains cold. The passenger remains just a person. And the blessing stays hovering above the roof, unable to land. Do not let that happen. You have suffered enough. You have walked when you should have flown. You have stalled when you should have soared. This is the green light. This is the open lane. I am clearing the traffic for you. But you must turn the key. You must clean the seat. You must welcome the passenger. Wait. Stop. Do not scroll. Do not look away. Pause this video if you have to. What I just told you, about the passenger, about the blessing, it is true. But I was holding something back. I had to see if you would read this far. I had to see if you were hungry enough to stay. Most people have already swiped. They are gone. They are back to watching cats and dances. They missed the real key. But you are still here. You are the remnant. And because you are here, I have to change the instruction. I have to give you the deeper truth. The one that is dangerous to the enemy. The one he tried to block me from typing. Look at your hands right now. Stop driving if you are driving. Look at them. The lines on your palm. Now look at the dashboard of your car. Or visualize it if you are not in it. There is a specific spot. The glove box. Or the center console. Or the little pocket in the door. There is something in there you have forgotten about. Or there is something that needs to be in there. The secret revelation is this. It is not just about the passenger. It is about what is hidden in the vessel. I am seeing a specific object. Maybe it is an old receipt. Maybe it is a coin. Maybe it is a broken pair of sunglasses. Maybe it is a piece of paper with a number on it. That object is an anchor. If it is trash, it is anchoring you to the trash of your past. If it is broken, it is anchoring you to brokenness. You have been driving around carrying the physical evidence of your stagnation. You treat your car like a storage unit for things you don't want to deal with. And that energy is circulating. Round and round. Every time the AC blows, it blows the dust of the past into your face. The new urgency is this. You have to purge the vessel. Not a deep clean. You don't have time for a full detail. I am talking about the one thing. You know what it is. The thing you look at and think, I need to throw that away, but you never do. The thing that has been in the door pocket for 6 months. The water bottle that is empty. The wrapper. The old mask. The paper from the bank. It has to go. Tonight. Before the clock strikes the next hour. If you are watching this at 8:14, you have until 9 o'clock. If you are watching at 3:30, you have until 4 o'clock. The window is tight. The enemy is using that one object as a tracking device for negativity. He attaches the bad day to that object. Throw it out. Eject it from the vessel. When you throw it away, you are not just tossing trash. You are breaking a contract with poverty. You are breaking a contract with good enough. You are breaking a contract with I'll do it later. Later is a lie. Later is where dreams go to die. Now is where miracles are born. Prophetic signs, the new path. Once you remove that object, that anchor, the passenger seat becomes activated. Now, when the passenger enters, they are entering a clean zone. They are entering a sanctified space. And here is the secret reward for you, the one who stayed. The passenger is going to offer you something. It might seem small. They might offer to pay for gas. They might offer you a piece of gum. They might offer you a piece of advice. Take it. Do not be polite. Do not say, "Oh no, that's okay." Receive it. The universe is watching to see if you know how to receive. You are so good at giving. You are a master at giving. But your receiving muscle is weak. Atrophied. This passenger is the trainer. When they offer, say, thank you. Feel the gratitude. That small token. That stick of gum, that $5 bill, that advice, is the seed. It is the first drop of the rain that is coming. There is a sign you need to look for immediately after you purge the car and welcome the passenger. You will see a specific number on a license plate in front of you. It will be repeating. 111. 444. 777. Or you will see a car that is the exact same make and model as yours, same color. It will drive past you. That is the wink from heaven. That is the confirmation that the portal is open. That is me telling you, I saw what you did. I saw you clean the vessel. I saw you open the door. Now watch me work. This is actionable power. This is not just words. You have the authority to turn your commute into a crusade. Your steering wheel is a weapon of warfare. Your headlights pierce the darkness of your lineage. You are driving your family out of lack. You are driving your name into the history books. But you have to drive with intention. I want you to do something bold. Something the old you would be too shy to do. When you are alone in the car, after the passenger leaves, or before they come, honk the horn. Just once. A short tap. Not at anyone. Honk it at the atmosphere. Sound the trumpet. Declare, I am here. I am moving. I am awake. It sounds crazy. Good. Miracles look crazy to people who are asleep. Noah looked crazy building a boat. David looked crazy fighting a giant. You look crazy talking to your car. But the crazy ones are the ones who change the world. The Grand Restoration. I see a woman in Texas. She drove a silver sedan. It was old. It rattled. She was embarrassed to give rides. But she heard a message like this. She cleaned the passenger seat. She threw away the old mail that was piled up. The next day, her neighbor asked for a ride to the mechanic. She wanted to say no. She felt shame. But she said yes. On the drive, the neighbor mentioned a company that was hiring remote workers. High pay. No experience needed. Just trustworthy people. The woman applied. She got the job. That old silver sedan didn't just drive a neighbor, it drove her into a new tax bracket. She bought a new car cash 3 months later. But she kept the old key. As a reminder. I see a man in London. He was a delivery driver. Tired. Back pain. He felt like a servant. He started blessing his passenger seat, even though it was usually empty, just filled with boxes. He started treating the boxes like gold. One day, he delivered a package to a man who was standing outside. The man needed a lift to the train station. It was against the rules, but the Spirit said, "Go." He gave the man a ride. That man was an investor. They talked. Type Amen.